Happy August, ladies. Happy August. This is the monthly announcements, but they are actually getting hijacked by me because Sharon is entertaining some family and I have a lot to tell you all because this is the month of our meet and greet. So it's a perfect time for me to hijack the monthly announcements. So first and foremost, I want to thank God for all of us being able to open our eyes today, August the 1st, and actually be here and be present. There are so many people who did not make it to see August the 1st, and for any reason but no reason at all, to just be thankful for the fact that you are alive and there is breath in your body, and that is always something to celebrate. Now, we also have to celebrate the birthday girls. So for all of my DOTKs who are having a birthday in August, we want to say happy birthday. We love you. We pray that this is a year of elevation for you. You're a year older, which means you're a year wiser. And we pray that that comes out in some way and that you are blessed by this being your birth month. Happy birthday, ladies. So let's do a few announcements for the month. So there's going to be no facilitators for any of the separate groups. So for Covenant or for Whole and Single, there is actually going to be no facilitators. It is a free for all. Ask questions, put posts in. It's all up to you all because this is the meet and greet month, and I kind of want all of us fresh and focused for the month of August. With that being said, Tuesday prayer is still on. We're going to do Tuesday prayer no matter what. And we do have a new facilitator. Mrs. Gallagher is actually going to do our Tuesday morning prayer facilitation. And she is talking about bearing with each other. That's going to be really great, you guys. I hope each and every one of you is able to make it at some point to Tuesday prayer. I told y'all that I was going to continue with evening prayer, so that'll be at the ending of this month. It'll be a great way to close out August, and we actually don't have anything else going on. I'm not doing Bible study this month, but there is a Bible study inside of the meet and greet that all of us will be able to see. So technically we're still doing Bible study. It's just going to be a part of the activities that are happening for the meet and greet. So since I'm talking about the meet and greet, and I'm talking about the meet and greet a lot, most of you have seen the flyers that have come out either by email or in the group meet. If you haven't seen it, send me a text. I don't mind sending it to you. It is the final schedule for the meet and greet. That's a big deal because what that means is there are going to be no more changes. Not even with the times, specifically with the times, because we are running both the virtual and the in-person side. So the times are going to be concrete, and I can tell you all, I'm going to try very hard to be on time, not our 5-10 minute gap, but I actually want to be on time. So if you've seen the flyers, you also have seen the flyer with the synopsis, which kind of gives you just a little insight on each and every activity. All the evening activities are both virtual and in person, and they are together. Virtual, you'll be able to see us, and in person, you'll be able to see the virtual sisters. It's going to be very interactive, so don't worry about feeling like, oh man, I'm just going to sit here and watch the screen. You will not be watching the screen. You all know me. I talk back, and I expect y'all to talk too. Sunrise ceremony, that's everybody. I want the new DOTKs, the old DOTKs. Everybody is going to be doing the sunrise ceremony together. It is a formal event, so for those in person, wear your gowns, get really, really pretty. Consider it prom if you like. And for those who are virtual, I'll tell y'all what I told the committee. I say, you guys can only be seen from, waist up. So if you have on your pajamas, but you got on a gown, or if you want to put on your whole gown in your house and walk around and scare your dogs and your children and your husbands or your boyfriends, all your business. Go for it. I want to see you in the camera looking pretty, so don't take this as an opportunity not to be formal. Go for it. It'll be worth it, I promise. So all of the evening activities are going to be together, as far as everyone will be doing the same thing at the same time. I am going to send out the supply list today, prayerfully, you all, so that the virtual sisters have an opportunity to grab any of the things on the list to participate in the things happening in the evening. Even if you choose not to buy anything, they're all Dollar Tree finds, don't worry. But even if you choose not to buy anything, that's absolutely fine too. You will still be able to interact and have a good time. But I will say that if you just want to be a part of the moment, then go for it, and or improvise and do your own thing. I'd actually love to see pictures of what you guys end up putting together or using if you choose to use something different. So I think that'll be a actual really great way to show a little bit of diversity. But if you look at the schedule, the morning activities are a little bit different. Online has a guest speaker, Miss Pamela Kofed. She actually did my interview for the book that Reno and I did. So for those of you who've seen that on Facebook, that is Pamela Kofed, and she is quite the personality, all to herself. Her bio is going to be in you all's workbooks, which you should get next week. And you'll get an opportunity to kind of meet her through her own words. She's absolutely awesome, and she is so excited to meet the DOTKs and share what God has for her to share. Aquatic, I think it's the aquatic reflection for the in-person. Make sure you all bring your bathing suits, because we will be in the pool. Speed fellowship for the virtual sisters. That's going to be fun. You'll get an opportunity to really get to know some of your sisters that you probably don't see during Bible study or Tuesday prayer, because sometimes we don't necessarily get to socialize because it's actually really organized. But you'll get an opportunity to put a face with a name, if nothing more. So that's the schedule for you. You got the synopsis as well. If you don't have it, then like I said, send me a text, email, something. Photos. I've been asking maybe for the past 2 or 3 days to send me your photos. We are doing a DOTK slideshow, and I want every sister represented. So make sure you send me your pictures. You can send me one of you and your family, and you somewhere that you love. That's and or. So you don't have to have all three. If you have one of the three, two of the three, or all of the three, send them to me, because it's going in the slideshow. Usually Sharon gives you some type of affirmation for the month. I am actually giving you a psalm to consider. I'm going to give you all Psalm 62. I'd love for every sister to meditate on that every day. If you get an opportunity, pull it out, read it, circle it, box it. Psalm 62. I'm actually going to reference it during the meet and greet, so it'll be good for you to actually know a little bit about what it says and a little bit of its background. So Psalm 62 is everyone's homework. Kind of get that in your spirit. Start working on what Bible verse you'd like to share about rest, because that is a part of the meet and greet. So start looking around. We did quite a few. I'll send those out on email. We've done quite a few this year alone, so you can even choose from the list of what we've already done. One last thing. Our new DOTK, Miss Nadia, I hope I'm saying your name right too. She's actually opening up her house for any sisters who are local to come and do the meet and greet with her at her house in her basement. She's going to set it up really nice for you all, and you'll be able to all watch from the screen. So I'm going to send out that flyer in the group me and an email as well, so that you can contact Miss Nadia, let her know if you're coming. If you want to be able to fellowship together, I think that's great. And if there's anyone else who wants to do it in your state or city, let me know. I'll help you as best I can to kind of put it together. That's all I got. It's going to be a great August. I know some of you are getting ready for your kids to go back to school. Some of you are getting ready to go back to school yourself. The summer is kind of dying down, but I pray that each and every one of you is still growing and making the most of the time that God has given us. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.
If you say we believe it.